Oh, hold on. Whoa. Oh, I got a scarecrow. All right. To the TFF clan, we have Slick Bandit 7070. Common courtesies first. Say what up. Nope, nope. He just wants to get right to it. All right. Round one, TFF clan, Slick Bandit. Ah, we tied. All right, all right. Slick Bandit 7070. I got you. Round two. Oh, dude, we tied again. All right, all right, all right. For all the marbles. For all the marbles. Me versus the Scarecrow. All right, here we go, Slick Bandit. Yes! Let's go! That's right. You come at me. Let's go. Hey, GG's. Shout out to the TFF clan, Slick Bandit. I see you, brother. All right, let's go. Have a good day. Yeah, we had to start this one off with a nice little Halloween rock, paper, scissors, but this is going to be your ultimate guide to Halloween 2025. I'm going to show you everything in the game that is happening for this Halloween event, whether it be the new outfits, the secret items. I'm going to show you everything about the mini Warhounds, what each of them do, how to farm them. I'm going to show you how to farm the Houndsman bounty, how to get the Houndsman Hunter down, and so much more. So I really hope you enjoy, but this is going to be your ultimate Halloween 25 guide. Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, so sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below, and finally, shout out where you're from. It's cool to see where everyone is from, but that's right, the Halloween event started yesterday, and we have completed everything that we can for this week. And that's why I'm going to break down each and everything that's going on. That way you can do exactly what I did, and we can all wait for next week where we can get the next batch of Halloween items that will be added to the game. Now, this is going to be a lengthy video because I am breaking down everything, just so you know. We are going to start with the Houndsman, all of the hunter stuff, all of the mini warhound stuff, how to farm them, why it's so important to farm them, and all of that first. And then we'll get into all of the cosmetics and bundles and all of that after. So first up, the Houndsman. Halloween event 2025. Now this is going to be a 2-week event. So starting yesterday to the 28th will be the Houndsman week. And then after that, it will be the Halloween 25 week. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, the picture that it shows you right now is the new hunter, the Houndsman. And he controls a whole bunch of mini warhounds. Now, this is a bounty that you have to earn, and you have to take him out, and once you complete that bounty, you will get different caches to earn this new hunter mask, hunter outfit, hunter backpack, all of those things. But it's only for this week. Now, next week, we'll be able to do the same bounty, the same hunter, but instead of getting the hunter mask and hunter outfit, we will then be getting the sinister shade outfit. But we also have a new named pistol and so much more. There's so much to break down for you, so I really hope you're comfortable. Here we go. All right, so all of that sounds cool and all, but first you have to find the Houndsman bounty, which means you have to find the mini warhounds. Now, there are 5 different mini warhounds, okay? Each of them do something different. So I'm going to show you and break down all 5 of the mini warhounds. That way you are prepared to go up against them. But I'm telling you right now, no jammer, no EMP, just straight up DPS. Okay? Just straight up DPS will take out these mini warhounds. Now, the #1 spot to farm them will be Jefferson Trade Center, in my opinion. I can get them to spawn there over and over and over. So much so, check out my bounties. Check this out. Look at how many Houndsman bounties I have. you can only get a Houndsman bounty for finding up to 5 mini Warhounds. So I have done this quite a few times, okay? Now, my technique is flawless. If it doesn't work for you right away, just log out, log back in, and it will work. I promise. So check this out. You're going to show up here at the 1040 safe house, right? Fast travel to the Jefferson Trade Center, and then you can get them to spawn just like the loot goblin. Now, after I show you me spawning them, I'll show you what each of them do. And there you go. There he is. There's the mini Warhound. Now, this is Heather, the one that goes invisible. So you have to wait for her to reappear. So, see? She's invisible. All right, let's see. Oh! But you can see that with my shield, I can still see the dog in my mini-map. Here we go. Now, there's 5 different mini Warhounds, just so you know. There are 5. So this one is Heather. Heather disappears. There you go. And then once you take out the mini Warhound, look at all these drops. Oh, and that's the brand new named pistol. And we'll talk about that here in just a second. So that's how you get them to spawn, okay? Now, what I do is I log out and I log back in, and then I'll show up in the safe house again, and then I just fast travel to Jefferson Trade Center and do that over and over and over. Now, again, if you do not get them to spawn and say you get the loot goblin to spawn, just log out, log back in, and do it again. That's it. It's a very, very simple technique, I promise. But like I said, there are 5 different mini Warhounds. So let me break down what each of the 5 do, and then we'll move on from there. Okay? So here you go. Mini Warhound breakdown. All right, here is Harvey. So Harvey is just a tank. That's all Harvey is. So you can see my damage numbers are all probably almost about half of what they typically are. Oh, there we go. But once you pop his armor off, he will melt pretty quick. But that's Harvey. Harvey's one of the lower tier ones, in my opinion. All right, now on to Heidi. So Heidi is a little trickier. Heidi has a force field associated with Heidi. So on and off, Heidi will do this different force field you can see right there. Now, jammers and EMPs do not work. So the thing with Heidi is you just have to wait for that shield to go away, and then you're good to go. And we just got another Houndsman bounty. Very nice. Here we are with Hugo. Now, again, the jammers and the EMPs are not working, but Hugo is the one that would heal other mini Warhounds. But you can see when he's alone, you just focus fire him and that's it. He's done. Now, they are super tanky, huh? Now, Hugo's taking even less damage than Harvey. But never say never. There we go. And down goes Hugo. System malfunctioning. All right, now this one is by far one of the hardest. This is Heather. Now Heather disappears. Oh, there it is up there. Oh, there you go. So the only way to get, you can't shoot the mini Warhound when they're invisible. So you have to wait for Heather to show her face. Oh, but then you can't shoot her. Where's Heather? Uh-oh. There we go. But that's all you can do. You just have to wait. Uh-oh. Where'd the dog go? Now, this dog will actually disappear if you take too long. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Ah! And there it is. Yep, see? If you take too long, the dog disappears. And that's Heather. So Heather, in my opinion, is one of the worst ones because Heather just goes invisible. But it's nowhere near as bad as this one right here. So this is Harrison. So Harrison is the only mini Warhound that can kill you. Harrison drops purple flames, and these will kill you. Again, this is the only dog that can actually kill you out of all of the mini Warhounds. So, you know, shoot them in the armpits, shoot them in the legs, whatever you need to, get them down. But Harrison is by far the worst because of all the purple flames. But there you go. You have Harvey, Heidi. Then we had Heather, Harrison, and Hugo. All right. So now you know what each of the Warhounds do. We know how to spawn them, all of that. And now you know how to get that bounty, right, for the Houndsman. Now, you will not get a Houndsman cache until you complete the bounty. Now, the bounty will not be heroic unless your global difficulty setting is set to heroic. If you're running around playing on normal, you'll probably get this bounty on normal, just so you know. Now, because I run on heroic, my bounty is on heroic, and I'm saving all of these for next week and that next week cache. But this week, upon completing the bounty, you will get the Houndsman cache. Now, the Houndsman cache will give you the Houndsman mask, the outfit, all of those hunter items. Now, just to show you what they look like, right here, booyah. Now, this is your brand new hunter outfit that just came out. And this is what you are collecting by completing the bounty. So you get the backpack, the gloves, the mask, the outfit, and then later on you'll get the backpack trophy and the drone mod. Now, what does the drone mod do? I'll show you really quick, and then I'll show you me actually receiving these. And then we're actually going to break down a full run of the Houndsman. But this is what the drone looks like. So you can see the bat right there. Pretty cool. Now, again, you get all of these items from the Houndsman cache by completing the bounty, okay? So let me show you what that looks like. Now, this is my 4th or 5th time taking down the Houndsman. I got the gloves, the backpack, all of that, but and the mask. But I am missing the outfit, and I am missing the drone and the backpack trophy. But you can only get them through the Houndsman caches at the end. So there we go, bounty complete. There's the Houndsman cache. And we can only get the Houndsman cache this week. That cache will change to the Halloween 25 cache next week. So remember, get all these Houndsman caches now. And there we go. I got the uniform, I got the backpack trophy, and I got the bat skill modifier. So now we have everything from the Houndsman cache. Let's go. Before I go any further, let's talk about this new named pistol. It's called the Quick Step. Now, the Quick Step, it says it's spooky fast. So the Quick Step comes with Sport Mode as a talent. Now, Sport Mode will only work when the pistol is in your hands. Make sure it's in your hands and you will be able to have the movement speed. Now, this bonus does not stack with other movement speed bonuses, so you can't get a kill with like the Lady Death and then try to do this, okay? You can't do that with the modifiers where you take out, you know, assault enemies or whatever and then you get movement speed. It's not going to work with this either. So this just works by you having the pistol in your hands and you get 20% more movement speed. It is amazing. I'm telling you, it's amazing. You can get it from the mini Warhounds. You can get it from the Houndsmen. You can get it from pretty much anything Halloween related right now. And I've gotten a few dozen of them. And here's one with damage to targets out of cover. But more importantly, the talent Sport Mode. Again, you have to have it in your hands for it to work. Now, another thing that I noticed during my live stream is that if you go to your recalibration library, you can actually add it to the bottom of your pistols. Now, this will not work with your other pistols, just so you know. This is probably just a bug. It's not supposed to be in there, because you're not supposed to put named talents on other weapons. So I'm sure they will remove this from the game. But I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that it is there, nevertheless. But all right, that's your new named pistol. Let's move on with the next. Look at this, man. Dude, all you have to do is have the pistol out in your hand. Look at this. I am running to that bounty. Oh, this is glorious. This might be the best pistol in the game because you get the movement speed just for putting it in your hands. I mean, look at this. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Fast as fuck. I'm running, man. Not now, Chief. I'm in the... Oh, he didn't have his pistol out. But that's the new named pistol. Just have it in your hands, and you are going super fast. Okay. So that is everything Houndsman related, right? So I've shown you how to do the mini Warhound farm. I've showed you what all the mini Warhounds do. I showed you what you get from the bounties, all of that. Now the bounty itself, I can show you gameplay at the very end of me doing the bounty, but it's just pure DPS. That's all it is. You have a whole bunch of mini Warhounds, and then you have the Hunter. That's it. It's just a DPS fest. So DPS all the way. Highly recommend Striker, obviously. Now, as far as the secret Halloween items, okay? The secret Halloween items, and then we'll get into the bundles and the Twitch drops and everything. So the secret Halloween items, you have the Ghost Backpack Trophy. So this is brand new, just came out yesterday. So that's the new Ghost Backpack Trophy. And we have a new, here it is, creepy patch. And this is with brains and showing a zombie. Now, these are the two secret Halloween items. Now, to get these two Halloween items, you have to go to a certain spot on the map. So let me go ahead and get you over there. So to get these two secret Halloween items, you have to basically go trick-or-treating. So fast travel to the Jefferson, or the Grand Washington Hotel. There we go. Now, instead of doing the mission, you're just going to run to the right, and then run to the right again. So you're running past the mission, and then over here on your right, you can already see the lights. They redid a little part of the map for Halloween. And there it is. So on the map, I'll show you the exact coordinates. So on the map, here is where you want to be, okay? So all I did is I went from Grand Washington and I just ran up here to the right. That's it. And in this area, you can see it looks amazing during the nighttime. But this weapon crate right here is the weapon crate you will get the patch and the backpack trophy. So the creepy brains patch and the ghost backpack trophy. And you can see I opened it today and got nothing. So I think that's just a one-stop shop for the Halloween items, and then that's it. So I picked them up yesterday, and I did not receive anything today. Womp, womp, womp. Hey, but there are materials right here. Pretty cool. All right, so next up, we have the new Scarecrow, the new Under Wraps, and all of the Twitch drops. So let's talk about the new bundles. Next up, we have the bundles. We have new things in the store to get, whether it be backpack trophies, outfits, skins, gloves, the works. So here is the next pop-up. It's about the Scarecrow bundle that is in the store right now. On the left, you can see what it looks like during the day, and on the right, you can see what it looks like during the night. But this is available, and yeah, your boy picked it up. So let's check out the new Halloween outfits. Back at the base, and let's talk about these bundles. So you go down to the store and toggle over to bundles. We have a few Halloween-inspired bundles, and then we'll talk about the Twitch drops. So first up, we have the Under Wraps bundle. This is the Mummy-inspired agent. And you can also get the gloves. And here is the Under Wraps weapon skin. Now, myself, I only got the outfit. Looks pretty cool. But I'm not really going to use the weapon skin or the gloves, so it is what it is. Now, the next Halloween bundle, we have an older one, Punishment. Now, this one is from, I believe, 2 years ago, but it is a police officer punishment. So it's like a, like a guard, and then they have their mask, and then there's blood all over their outfit and everything. Pretty cool. Next up, we have crime. So you have crime and punishment. So this one looks more like, the prisoners. And same thing, blood all over their chest and vest. Cool outfit. Very cool looking mask. Not bad. Next up, we have the spooky skills. We'll actually break that one down here in just a second because I'm going to show you each of those. But more importantly, here's the Scarecrow outfit. So this outfit will change from day to night. So during the day, you will see your eyes, and at night, they will actually glow. Just like that. It looks really cool. I like it a lot. I do not like the daytime version, so I don't think I would ever wear it during the day. It just gives me too much, like, Strangers vibes, with, like, a freaking potato sack over their head. But the nighttime one, where the eyes glow up, it looks really good. I like it a lot. I really do. And then there's also the gloves, and then the Scarecrow weapon skin. But before we talk about the skill mods and I show you what those look like, here is their little blurb. All right, so we have talked about all of the outfits, all of the secret items, all of that. Now let's talk about the mods, because there are 4 different mods for your skills. Now these are all VFX mods. You have one for your drone, one for your seeker mine, one for your turret, and one for your hive. Now these 3 you actually have to buy in a bundle, but then the drone you will actually get from the Houndsman bounty. And here we are at the targeting range to show you all of the different skill VFX mods. Now, the first one was the drone. And remember, you get the drone from the end mission completion reward from the Houndsman bounty. So that's how you get the drone. The other ones you actually have to buy. So you'd go to the store, you would go to your bundle, and it's under bundle number 5. So you would get the ghost effects from your hive. You would get the pumpkin from your seeker mine. You'd get the cobwebs from your turret. And then, of course, the bat from your drone. So again, here's what the drone looks like with the bat. Pretty cool. All right, here is the seeker mine. And you can see with the pumpkin. Pretty cool looking. So I'll go ahead and destroy both of those. Then we have, what was it? We had the turret. So we'll put the turret on. And then we had the hive. So we'll put the hive on as well. So here is the turret with the cobwebs. And you can see it's actually shooting out the cobwebs. That's pretty cool looking. Not bad. And then to show you what it looks like up close, just put it right here in front of us. And you can see what it looks like right there. Pretty cool looking. I like it a lot. Now here is the hive. And this is with the ghost. Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. It sounded like it was making noises. So let's see if it makes noises. No, no noises. But it does look really cool with the ghost. Pretty cool indeed. I'm going to throw it again. It does. It does have like a ghost sound to it. Pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like those VFX mods. That's a really cool idea. And I'm a big Halloween fan, so best believe I'm gonna keep those on my skills at all times. Okay. So we have talked about the mini Warhounds, the Houndsmen, the whole hunter situation, the bounty, how to farm them, what all the different hounds do, and all their different names. We have looked at the bundles. We have looked at the skill VFX mods. I mean, we have pretty much done everything. Besides, look at the new Halloween decorations. So the last part is we're going to go to each of the public spaces, and I'll show you all of the Halloween decorations throughout the game that have been added. And these will be in the game for the next couple weeks during this event. So until what, mid-November, we will have all of these decorations. Looks really good. And it's in all public spaces. The only one in DC it does not apply to is the castle settlement, because the castle settlement does not have a public space. But you can see it goes around here, and then there's a little path. I'm loving it, dude. And it goes around here, all the way around. But again, it's only the public spaces, so it's not inside of the base, and it's not in the open world or anything like that. It's just in the public spaces. And then it goes up here, and then look at the helicopter. Look at that. It looks sick, dude. I love it so much. We have candles up here. Yeah, I love the helicopter. Helicopter looks really cool. But that's what the base of ops looks like for the next couple weeks. But again, it's all public spaces. So let me show you. The theater, the campus, the haven, the bridge, all of these. But again, you have to look for them. It's only in the public spaces. So this one for the theater is up here in the bar lounge.
Friendly combatants nearby.
Look at this. Pretty cool. I'm loving it. Look at the haunted house up there. Nice. Almost looks like Addams Family. Then you have all of these. I'm loving it. I wish we could toggle this on and just keep it on forever. I'd keep this in all of my public spaces forever. I would. For sure. It looks amazing. And this is the theater. Oh, yeah. And then look up top here. Look at that. I wonder what he's brewing up. Or wonder what it's brewing up. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm loving it. All right. There's the Grim Reaper. So that's the theater. Let's jump over here to the campus. But I am loving the Halloween spirit. Let me know your favorite part of this Halloween event so far. Next week, I'll have to break down the new Halloween 25 cache. But this week, it's just about the Houndsman and getting the entire Hunter outfit. Once you get that, you have to wait till next week. And then we're going to get the Sinister Shade outfit. Pretty cool. But here's the Halloween decorations for the campus. And again, it's only in the public spaces, so don't go searching for Halloween stuff out in the open world. It's not going to be there. But over here in the public spaces, look at that. Looks awesome. Looks really good. And then do a little tour. Show you all the skeletons over here. We have some pumpkins and some candles, a whole bunch of body bags. Looking like the cleaners have been here. I love this thing. Look at that. I love that so much. Like I'm entering into a haunted house or something. Love it. All right, so that is the campus settlement. Now let's jump over to New York. Remember, for New York, you have to pay for it. So for the Haven settlement, that's Warlords of New York, the expansion. And then we'll finish up in Brooklyn with the DLC. But again, I just showed you all of the DC areas. Now here is Warlords of New York. I like this one as well. So we'll start over here. Looks pretty cool. So you start here. You can see the screen. And then you turn around and you're like, ooh, look at this. I like how it tries to make it seem like you're walking through a forest right here. I love it with the lights. And then here is the Warlords of New York public space. Now it just so happens to also be the base, like basically the base of ops over here. So as soon as you spawn in, everyone gets to see the Halloween decorations. I really like these portraits up here. the skeleton portraits. I like them a lot with the green light. Looks really cool. And then here is the other side. But then it ends, right? So it's only the public spaces, which is weird. Because nothing else is touched. Like, you come over here, right? There's nothing. No Halloween stuff. It's like you can't even tell. But then you go back into the public space and it's spooky. I'm digging it. Yeah, you have to literally go into the public space. There it is for all the Halloween stuff. But I'm loving the stained glass over here. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm loving it. I like it a lot. Definitely a Halloween fan. All right. And then here are all the stained glass portraits over here. Getting some Nightmare Before Christmas vibes. Pretty cool. All right. Now let's finish up with Brooklyn. And then we'll get you out of here. So we have shown everything. The projects for the Halloween event start next week. And the Halloween 25 caches start next week. So this whole ultimate guide is good for the rest of this week. And the only difference is you will not be able to get the Hunter outfit next week. You will only be able to get the Sinister Shade outfit. But here we are in the public space in Brooklyn. Remember, you have to have the DLC to come over here. But this is the only public space with a stage. So I'm really hoping that they play some music over here. And then we can have like a Halloween concert. Because they do have a stage over here with a microphone. So I don't remember ever seeing anyone playing music over here like they do in the theater settlement. But it would be really cool to see someone play on that stage while it's all spooky. And look at this, all black lights, all the bats. Then you have all the pumpkins over here. You have the stage with the cauldrons. Look at that, the smoke and the Grim Reapers, the ghost and ghoulies. Oh, we have the rats from Coney Island. All of this looks really cool. Actually, speaking of Coney Island, and here's where it starts to get a little weird. There's other public spaces in this game that were not touched. Ooh, so let me show you. Because I keep saying public spaces only, but they did miss a few, didn't they?
Entering safe area.
So the first public space would be over here in Pentagon. So we have the Pentagon Safe House. Now, in theory, this should be lit up like Halloween as well. Because it is a public space. Let's see.
Safe area detected.
And here is the Pentagon. Nothing. Looks like run down Christmas, if you ask me. Yeah, that kind of sucks, right? I wish they touched this one. This is a public space. So did this just get like overseen by the devs, or what's going on there? I don't know. But that's a public space that should have been decorated, but whatever. And then the other one would be actually the most spooky of them all. And that's over here in Coney Island. So the Coney Island Safe House is probably one of the bigger public areas. Probably about the size of the one in Brooklyn. And it's full of neon lights and the bowling alley and everything. And, well, look at this. Nothing. This was kind of a letdown, I'm not going to lie. I think this, decked out in Halloween would have looked sick. Add some greens in here and add some pumpkins and, some cauldrons and stuff. This would have looked sick. I'm telling you, man. But for the Halloween event this year, it's only in D.C. and New York. No Coney Island, which is in New York, but whatever. And no Pentagon, which is in D.C. Whatever, man. No, Pentagon's, isn't that Virginia? All right, we're getting off topic here. Okay. Anyways. Oh, geez, I nearly forgot to show you the Twitch drops. Okay. So there are 3 weapon skins and 2 backpack trophies. All right. Your first weapon skin is going to be called the Harvester, and this is during the Twitch drops that are live for the next couple weeks. And all you have to do is watch anyone for the Division 2 with Twitch drops enabled, and you are good to go. The next weapon skin here is called Judgment. Pretty cool with all the skulls. And the final weapon skin is called Sinister. Again, with the whole autumn, fall, pumpkins. Pretty cool. Now, those are the 3 weapon skins. Talking about the backpack trophies, we have 2 new backpack trophies that we get for drops. The first one is the under wraps, right? So it's probably way down here. All right, so here's the under wraps. And this is supposed to match your under wraps bundle with your mummy-looking agent. Pretty cool. And then we have the Scarecrow right here. And the Scarecrow you get for watching 4 hours of Twitch during the next couple weeks. But I really do like the Scarecrow one. I like it a lot. It's pretty cool. And that, my dear agents, is now everything from the Halloween event. Everything. I can't think of a single thing that I haven't talked about. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Shout out where you're from. Hit the like, subscribe. You know the whole spiel. And that's your ultimate Halloween 2025 guide. I'm Kamikazevondoom. Take care of the rest. Take care of yourself and have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Biggest stream of the year. I have Leo with me.
Hello, everybody.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm super excited. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about all things Halloween event. And I don't only have Leo with me. I have 2 special guests. One all the way in Bucharest, who will be covering the Halloween event. And then we have an empty chair.
Ooh, I think we're getting we are always putting an extra layer of challenge after the fire alarm and all of that. Now we have another guest here. We have people in Bucharest. It's getting bigger. It's getting bigger. I like that. I like the challenge.
Yeah. We also have a giveaway. And we did listen to you. I know that you thought that bots were stealing the codes when we dropped them in chat. I don't know if that's the case. I hope not. I hope some of you won. But this time we're going to do it a little bit differently to make sure that it's you who wins. Or, well, maybe not all of you, but people in chat. So we have the community team sitting, moderating, and they will share the rules as well. But it is to write Scarecrow giveaway in the chat. And then you will have a chance to compete for the Scarecrow cosmetics. We will show it a little bit later in the stream, but it's really cool. You want to win this one. So participate, and they will call out the winners as we go. So, yeah, packed stream, Leo.
Yeah, I know. I have a lot of cards here. We have a lot of things to cover. I'm super excited for that because this morning we had the maintenance. Usually we have the stream on the day before, but this time we're having on the same day. And I noticed already, checking some of the Reddit comments and Twitter comments, that there are some things that we're going to talk here about the Halloween event that you guys might want to hear to learn a little bit more about.
Yeah, it's more than just the patch notes.
Yes.
Some of it will be covered, but there's more to it.
Exactly. So now it's time to invite to our stream our guest from Bucharest. So last time we had Alex. This time we have here with us Raul. Welcome to the stream. Super excited to have you here. How are you doing?
Hello. Hello, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so Raul is a person that you guys probably know a lot, but you never seen his face. He's the person in charge of a lot of things that you guys love, some of the things that you hate as well. So he is a very important person from the conversations that I see out there. And yeah, Raul, can you tell us a little bit more about what you do here in the project and how long have you been here?
Hello everyone, I'm Raul. I'm a game designer. I've been on the Division 2 project for about a little over 2 years. My first season being here was TU19, and since then I've been mainly handling the weapons and gear coming into the game, the balancing of said gear, and also the events coming out, like Mooncake, Shepherd, April Fools, and the one you're gonna hear about today. I'm only shade level 3800, but I have not one, but two 13% protection from elite mods.
So we have a real veteran player, both, working in the team and going good in the game as well. Before we pick your brain on all the details, let us watch a Halloween promo video to get us in the mood.
This video is so cool. I just love it. Like when I watched it yesterday, being like going out, I was anxious to see the comments from the community because I found that was a very cool video to tease this event, and it's super cool. I think
I'm a bit biased. Like the community team made this. Joe, big
Joe,
shout out to you.
yeah.
So yeah, I love it.
I love it. So yeah, the Halloween event starts today, October 21st, goes until November 11th, and it's a packed event. So we have the Houndsman, Mini Warhounds, Project Chain, we have the contest and Twitch drops as always. So I know that some of the players of our community are actually watching this stream through other creators reacting to the stream. So hello to you guys as well. And on top of all of that, like yesterday, some people got the opportunity to see firsthand, we had word changes. So the word is a little bit different because it's Halloween season. And let's begin there. So, Ro, I know that you're not an artist, but you're part of the team, and you have a lot of understanding of what it takes to deliver an event like that. How the team select the places that we would decorate, and how was the process of deciding all of that?
So the art and sound teams try to bring some fresh looks to the places mostly visited by the players. So you're going to see both visual and sound changes to the character creation screen, as well as decorations in all the public spaces across the settlements, and two other locations that are tied to the gameplay side of the event, which are the bounty you're going to be able to play, and one hidden location throughout the open world of DC.
There we go with the beautiful visuals.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah. So did I hear that there's a little Halloween egg maybe hidden somewhere? Maybe?
Okay, good.
Yeah, there may or may not be some rewards you should look out for in DC.
Cool. I know that I know that you're not an artist, so let's talk about the thing that I know you're super expert, that is gameplay. So this event is packed with gameplay things for the community to do, a lot of activities. And one of the greatest additions that we had, and I read already on Reddit that people are going crazy trying to find them, are the mini Warhounds. What can you tell us about these tiny creatures that we just introduced to the game?
Right, so the mini Warhounds are just about the cutest thing ever. Whatever cat versus dog debate you've got going on, I think it's irrelevant if you ask me. So naturally, we're going to have you neutralize them. They'll be spawning.
Yeah.
You know, you got to do what you got to do. I've seen rogues with better intentions, honestly. So they'll be spawning throughout the open world of DC. They will not spawn within missions or any game modes. And they're basically part of the overall open world system that's always going on in the game. So their spawns will be affected by the world around them. So if you're having any trouble, maybe finding them, getting rid of the enemies that are around the area works. Traveling to an area that's usually less crowded also helps. And without directly condoning any type of behavior, certain strategies you may be inclined to use when you're looking for the loot goblin also will work here very well.
Cool. There's a few different types to them, right? Can you tell us a bit more about those?
Yeah, so the mini Warhounds will not have any weapons attached to them, but they do have different looks and defensive abilities. So we got Heidi in blue, which will periodically get a shield that makes her immune to any damage. We got Harvey in red, which has increased movement speed. Harrison in purple will leave pools of purple flame behind him. Heather in yellow will periodically become invisible, and while invisible, you cannot damage her. And Hugo in green will have all around increased resistance to damage compared to the others. They also have names. When you're going to meet them, you're going to see that each of them has their names. They're not only there for show, they are actually named level enemies, so they will have the HP to boot.
Okay, so we have names, just to clarify, we have names for the mini Warhounds, so you need to know their names before you kill them. That's brutal. So we have Heidi, Harvey, Heather, Harrison, and Hugo. A lot of ages. We are in the Halloween season. I kind of get it. Okay, but what do they drop when you kill them? That's the question that a lot of people are asking right now. Do they drop something?
Once you encounter them, there's going to be a small period of time after which they will attempt to run away to a place that's inaccessible to you and despawn. And at that point, you've lost them and you're going to have to look for another. Each hound kill will provide you an increasingly higher chance to receive a Houndsman bounty. So with each kill, it's a higher chance, and you will never need more than 5 hounds in order to get the bounty. You can get less, but you will never need more than 5.
Nice. We had some questions online, I saw, on this.
Yeah. People were asking like if it was a guaranteed drop or if it was a chance. So now it's answered by Mr. Rowe himself.
Yes.
Yes, and the bounties you will receive will match the global difficulty you're playing on. You can farm as many as you like before you start any. And you don't need to worry too much about the difficulty because regardless of the difficulty of the bounty, the rewards and the chances that the exclusive items are the same on each difficulty.
Cool. So you have the bounties guaranteed if you kill 5, so the chance increases with each kill. Do they drop anything else other than bounties?
Yes, each Hound Hill will guarantee you 1 old event item and 1 other item that can be both from the normal pool or the DZ pool. And you'll also receive whatever targeted loot is tied to the zone you're playing on.
Cool. We're going to go through all of them, but first of all, let's talk about the bounties and the Houndsman. So that's a very important aspect because I saw that some people were having some troubles trying to kill him. So do you have any recommendations how players should prepare for this encounter?
So the bounty will consist of only mini Warhounds and the Houndsman as the last boss. And he basically behaves as normally as you would expect an enemy like this. Or that would be the case if you didn't mess with his hounds. So now he's actually immune to anything but ballistic damage. So anything, any strategy that you would be inclined to use, status effects, explosions, other such things are actually going to be ineffective here. So it's mostly you and your weapon. If Yannick managed to get a Scorpio since the last time we talked to him, that's too damn bad because it's not going to help him here at all.
So it sounds like a challenge. And when I successfully, finish the bounty, kill the Houndsman, what do I gain? Is it that cool outfit that I see the community gushing over? Do we get his outfit?
It's exactly that, yeah.
Yes.
So the Houndsman NPC himself will not drop anything. but all the rewards that are tied to him will be given to you through caches that are received by completing the bounty entirely. During the first week of the event, the rewards will include Houndsman caches, in which you can receive all the pieces of the Houndsman outfit. Each time you open a Houndsman cache, you are guaranteed one piece. So within 4 openings, you'll have the complete set. On top of that, in the cache, you also have chances at the Bat Drone VFX mod, the named item of the event, and guaranteed gameplay items. Afterwards, from the start of the second week going forward, the rewards of the bounties will change, regardless of if you had previously farmed them or if you just receive them now. Instead of Houndsman caches, you will receive Halloween 25 caches. And from these, you are still guaranteed the mask, but the uniform, backpack, gloves, and backpack trophy will no longer drop. So in the Halloween 25 caches, it's the mask and the same chances for the Bat Drone VFX mod, the named item, and the gameplay items.
Okay, so I have to complete 4 Houndsman bounties before October 27th to get the full outfit. Challenge accepted. I'm gonna do that. Are you gonna do that?
I'm gonna do that. I barely have internet at my new apartment, but I'm definitely gonna do that.
And if you're late to the party or don't manage to pull through, it will be sold for the remainder of the event after the 27th until November 11th.
Yeah, so the Houndsman and the mini Warhounds, they sound very, very fun. I can't wait to join the game and try them all myself. But this is not the only thing that we have gameplay-wise in this new update. There's a project chain as well, and people have been talking about that. Can you share a little bit more of details about this project chain with the community?
Yeah, so the project chain starts in a week. They are not available now with the launch of the event. And they will function in the same project chain system you're familiar with. There's going to be 7 projects, and you have 2 weeks to complete them. Each starting the first day, they will unlock daily, and you have to do them in order if you want to complete the whole chain. So if you come you come into the game for the first time on the 3rd day, you'll be able to do projects 1 through 3. But then you would have to wait for the next one to unlock the following day. Or if you come in during the 2nd week of the project chain, you can do them all in one sitting if you wish. And for rewards, you can expect named caches, exotic components, other resources, as well as 8 pieces of the Sinister Shade outfit, with the named item as the last reward.
Nice. So let's take a closer look at the Sinister Shade. I think we have there we go. So yes, it is 8 pieces, as you said. So we have the mask, gloves, boots, pants, knee pads, backpack trophy, shirt, and holster. And finish the full project chain to pick up all the pieces.
All right, but you also mentioned something that the community is crazy about that. I myself don't have the Tempest pistol yet. I know that you're the guy designing the weapons for our community right now and the gear, and I can't wait to go. I'm not doing the summit right now. I don't have the time for that, but I'm gonna go for the climax mission to get the Tempest, and we have another pistol now. So the quick step. I heard a lot of people already talking about how that's gonna affect and help the speedrun community. Can you tell us a little bit more about this pistol and why it's so special?
So the pistol features a talent called Sport Mode, which simply gives you a flat 20% movement speed bonus. It will function just as the skill tier on the TDI card custom works, where the bonus is only active when you have the pistol unholstered and not just in your inventory. And the same overall 20% movement speed cap across your build still applies, so this will not stack with other bonuses. But it is enough to bring you to the cap by itself.
Okay, I'm super excited for that because I always want to walk faster, move faster in the game. So I think that's gonna be maybe my way of moving. Maybe for retaliation because I'm always running against the time. So yeah, let's see. So Ro, I know that like I just arrived here. I've been here for a little bit more than 6 months, but I realized the community is always eager to get more and more gameplay content when we deliver events. So a lot of people got surprised and very happy with the fact that we're adding in this Halloween event more gameplay aspects. Can you tell us a little bit more about this process of how the team decided to use Halloween to bring more gameplay elements and how this fits to the future of the seasons and the franchise?
So in the past years, we've been trying to add more and more events to the seasonal structure. We know that what the thing that the community is most excited about is more gameplay changes. So in this case, we worked with different encounters, different enemies, some slightly interesting mechanics, and we're eager to hear what you think about them. So we look into what to do going forward.
Awesome. So now you guys know, share your feedback. We want to know what you think about this event and how we can improve it even more for future seasons. Ro, it was a pleasure. I don't know about you, Anais, but it's nice for in my perspective, to the community to see different faces than other than Yannick. I think Yannick is a little bit tired of being here all the time, so it was amazing to have you here.
They're stuck with us though.
Yeah.
Like they get either
okay,
or.
yeah.
Thank you so much, Raul.
It's an honor to finally put a face behind all the gear you don't like.
Nah. People love the gear.
Yeah.
Write some nice comments to chat for Raul. You did a great job. Thank you for joining.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Raul. And we are not quite done with Halloween yet.
Yeah.
I know that you guys are waiting for the next stuff, but it's Halloween. Come on, like we gotta stick here a little bit more. So we're gonna look at some more cosmetics. We're gonna start off with the Scarecrow, and this is the one that you're competing in chat for. It's looking really cool.
It's super, super cool. I love costumes in general. I'm from Brazil. I love Carnival. Halloween is like the Carnival from the North Hemisphere for me because it's a reason for us to use costumes, and this one is amazing.
Yeah, and I love cosmetics that are like these. Like it completely changes the agent. Like it's really like putting on a full costume. So this is available in store from today until October 21st. No. Today is October 21st.
Yeah,
Sorry.
today's October 21st.
Yes, it's on November 4th that it goes poof. So make sure that you pick it up or win it before that. Another thing with this is that it actually changes from day to night.
Ooh. Okay, so we can see in the background when it's day, when it's night. But yeah, super cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, the next up we have the Mummy. We have Under Wraps. I know that some of you already have this outfit because it's been in the store since the beginning of the week, and it's available until November 4th. So it's a super cool outfit. I really, really like this one. And yeah, if you have this outfit, I dare you to share on Twitter because I saw a lot of people already showing these there. So just
really
take a
cool
screenshot.
shots.
Yeah, let us know. Show that you have this.
Nice. And one more time, because it is my favorite, we're gonna take a look at the Houndsman outfit. So as we said, the first week of the event, so now until October 27th, you can get this by doing the bounties, and it will drop in 4 bounty completions. After that, it will be sold in store, I believe until the 11th. Let me just check my notes.
Yeah, 11.
Yes, so until the end of the event, you can buy it if you didn't get it.
Awesome. And on top of all of that, we have the skill VFX. So I know that some of you were wondering what was that bad thing, purple one in the big image. We have those 3. Those 3 are available in the store. So we have the ghosts with the phantoms with the hive, have the turret with the spiders, and the mine with the pumpkin. But also we have the bat that is the drone. So I think it's eventually is going to be in one of the assets there.
Yes, we have a little video for this one.
Oh,
as
it's
well.
a video. Okay.
There we go.
Cool.
Pumpkin. Very Halloween.
Very, very.
The ghosts.
The
yeah.
ghost, yeah. There it is, the turret
Spiders.
with the spiders.
I hate spiders.
Really?
Yeah, I'm terrible with them. Oh,
And the bat.
the bat. So this one was the one in the project chain image,
Yeah.
and this one you can get from caches, right? Yeah.
Yes, and the other three are available in the store.
Yes. And it would not be an event without Twitch drops. You touched upon it a little bit earlier. So go and watch your favorite streamers and claim these. The ones that have Twitch drops on. We don't speak to the other ones. So go and claim these. They're super cool. They are 2 new backpack trophies and 3 new weapon skins. Something to keep in mind here is that when you claim the Twitch drop, make sure that you log into the platform that you want them on. So after you claim them, don't jump on PC. If you want them on Xbox, go to Xbox and claim them. And then if you want to play on PC,
Yeah.
you do that. You do you. But yes.
It's the first platform that you logged in after claiming.
Yes.
I'm definitely gonna get the backpack trophies. I need a new one. I'm kind of tired of the one that I'm using right now. So yeah,
Which one are you using?
I'm using dinosaur, the little dinosaur. I'm done with that. Now it's not my dinosaur phase anymore. Now it's Halloween, and yeah, let's have it. Okay, we have contests as well, right?
Yes, we have 2 photo mode contests. And the first one is a universal on our X. It's called X now. On our X channel, where you can have the little name come up here somewhere. But it's also in the channel description. And here you should take your spookiest shots. So it's a photo mode contest. There will be a hashtag, and you can win some spooky cosmetics. There's also an alternative to this if you play on PC. Then you should head over to our Steam page, and here you can use your whole setup. So you can use those RGB lights, bring forward your merch, and make the whole scene look cool. The only thing to keep in mind here is that you compete on making it look like a cool desktop background. So keep those, those visuals in mind,
Yeah.
and play with the whole setup. Yeah.
I think Bucharest did a very good job with the decoration on their settings.
Yeah, that was cool.
We don't
Maybe
have
he would have
pumpkins
won.
here. Okay, so on top, adding to all of that, keep an eye on content creators. We're gonna select a few content creators like we've been doing in the past events. We're gonna share some codes of the Scarecrow, the same one that you guys are right now trying to get through the giveaway on the chat. So some of content creators will get some keys. They will hold their own giveaways. We're always changing different people, so we're trying to get different parts of the community reached by those events. So
And
stay
that
tuned
is
for
one
them.
of the reasons why we keep asking you to write your
Yes.
favorite content. This is how we
You
use
can do
it
right now. You
different ways.
use the chat to suggest content creators that should have the chance to get the Scarecrow keys for giveaway. So I'm always looking for those because I keep track of the list and trying to spread around the globe. We got people after the first event. We got people saying that we're only sharing with the English-speaking community. So we share with people from different communities after that in the past one. So yeah, looking forward for this one as well. Also, if you're not into content creators but you like Reddit, on Reddit we always have giveaways there. It's a great way for us to give back to the community. The Reddit community is awesome. I check there every day, so whatever you're writing there, I'm reading. And yeah, we're gonna have a giveaway there on Reddit as well.
Yes. This concludes the Halloween part of the stream.
Yeah, I think now people are like, okay, fine.
You should be covered.
Yes.
This and the patch notes should give you the full picture. So now it's for the second part of the stream. I'm pretty sure that some of you have been waiting for this. We're gonna welcome our guest for the empty chair, but to give him a graceful entry into the room here, let us watch some cool Halloween decorations. Enjoy. that wasn't smooth. I dropped my headphones. Hello, Magnus.
Hello.
So, for those who don't know you and missed the Gamescom, who dared to miss Gamescom, and
missed.
you missed it?
I missed. I was not there, but I was watching. I know you.
Well, if you missed the Gamescom, then you missed Magnus